All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash. I also want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Back at it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. I saw a brother doing an epistle on this news article here, and I thought it'd be befitting through the spirit to speak on it since I see a lot of this happening as we speak, man. So this is from the People's Voice, and it says America's top oncologist, and that's a doctor that deals with cancer, warned 6 billion juiced will perish from cruel and unusual cancers, man. And you know the reason why it resonated with me. Hey, my mother is sick, and of course, you know, she did get juiced, man. My whole family got juiced. Not only is my mother sick with cancer right now, and the doctors, they're saying the exact same thing that's in this news article. They've never seen this before. This is a type of cancer they've never seen. They don't know what to do. And my helpmeet, her mother just died last week from cancer. It took about a month. She had it a while back, but it came back, and of course she got juiced, and she died, man, in within like a month, of getting, diagnosed again, man. So and I've seen my little cousin, well, not my little cousin, my big cousin just died not too long ago, a few months back from cancer. She got juiced now, and this is, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. Call hello Yahweh Shem Shah, because it really is looking like through the spirit there's some janky stuff happening with this juice, man. We try to say not be conspiracy theorists, but we do move through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Shah, and it was on our spirits from our leadership on down, not to take that juice, man. All right, not to take that juice and to wait on Yahweh Hashem Shah, and I'll bring those precepts out. But man, this is crazy, and I don't need to get into the article. Y'all know what's going on. I mean, the point is, this is what he's saying. I mean, that's a big number, 6 billion. But I'm saying, man, the cancer rate, it's sky high right now, man. It's sky high. People are perishing left and right. And again, they're saying that a lot of these cancers that these people are getting are unusual. They've never seen this before. And that's what we've been saying, not to trust in this enemy, man, to trust in Yahweh Shema Shah, and not to be so naive. Our people are very naive to think that these people aren't wicked, to think that these people wouldn't create something diabolical like that could cause you harm. They think that the wicked man Esau Edom has their best interests at hand, and it's starting to be revealed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah that that's not the case. All right, so we'll get just straight into this, and pray be edifying. So this is Matthew. This is Matthew 24 and 21. All right. So after Yahweh Shai, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, after his disciples asked him what shall be the sign of his second coming. All right. The Lord gave him a host of events that was to precede his second coming. And here in verse 21, it says, for then shall be great tribulation. And that's what we're prophesying through the spirit, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And that's in relation to them saying, hey, these events that's happening, even the pandemic itself. Well, there's been a lot of a lot of plagues and things like that, man. But the Lord has prophesied that this was going to be a time like the earth has never seen before, a great tribulation. So that means that there's going to be events and situations and scenarios that people aren't really used to, man. And I mean, these cancers, like I say, man, them people don't know what the hell's wrong with my mama. She's all jacked up, man. And of course, through the spirit, we hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, because this is what we've been prophesying, man. And eventually it was going to hit home. Eventually you're going to experience these mass casualties, man, that we're prophesying, this famine, all right, earthquakes in diverse places, the mark of the beast. All these things that we're saying through the spirit are actually going to come to pass, and it's starting to creep up on us, man. It's starting to creep up on us, man. Before we get smacked that in the middle of this tribulation, man, I mean, the Lord he done took so many people off the earth, man. It's gonna be so many people that perish. It's gonna make your head spin, man. But the point being, this is going to be a time like the earth has never seen before. So we have to prepare like, we've never done before through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, praying, fasting, being amongst the body, always involved in that holy conversation, man. All right, and preparing our minds for what's getting ready to happen. We're gonna go through it, Lord willing. Yahweh Shema shall be with us, and we're gonna be protected and provided for through the Spirit. But we have to prepare because we're going through, man. All right, we're going through, and
Get hooked up with Cash App Card. Just add an offer and save instantly when you pay.
volume button is broke. But yeah, man. There's gonna be casualties, man, and a lot of people that we know, friends, families. I mean, the Lord may go ahead and take them off the earth. Hey, man, there's brothers in this truth that
Get hooked up with Cash App Card. Just add an offer and save instantly when you pay.
there's a lot of brothers in this truth that the Lord is bringing back home, man. So these are scary times, man. But we know that the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, so we just have to put on that full armor and prepare for battle, man. Because it's gonna get real and it's gonna be sad times, man. Very depressing times. But the Lord said that what wisdom shall be the stability of these very times that we speak of, man. So just prepare ourselves, man. All right. First Peter 5 and 8, and the same thing with my helpmeet's mother, man. They said the same thing about her cancer. They haven't seen this type of cancer before, man. All right, so we got to be circumspect, man, and not trust in the enemy. All right, this is First Peter 5 and 8. Be sober. All right, not drunken, man. Not just literally via wine and strong drink, man, but being drunk or in a stupor as it relates to these philosophies, man. All right, we're supposed to be sober, be vigilant, so we're on our watch, because your adversary Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathens, man, even the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man, they're all our adversaries, man. But of course, first and foremost, Esau, Edom, your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Same thing with that juice, and the same thing coming with that mark of the beast, man. All right, the enemy's seeking who he may devour, who he may trick, who he may steal, kill, and destroy from, man. All right, so again, we got to be sober, and vigilant, and actually be expecting this type of janky behavior through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, because these things are coming to pass. And again, danger close. When it gets close, man, all right, it's gonna hit different. It's easier, it's easy to say these things and live a regular life, man, but when the great tribulation really happens, man, it's gonna hit different, man. All right, and it's gonna feel different. So again, the Lord is giving us time, all right, to prepare for what's getting ready to go down. We got to be leaders, even females, man. Even though your lot is to take hold of a man of Yahweh Shema Shah, you got to be able to navigate until the Lord actually brings you together, man. So we got to make sure that we're training constantly, again, praying without ceasing, and constantly being involved in that holy conversation, speaking about prophecy, because the more and more that we're in that strong tower, the more and more we're waiting and watching for the thief that to steal, man. And the Lord said he's gonna come as a thief in the night. Not only his literal second coming, all right, but the events preceding his second coming, that great tribulation. Now it's not gonna come as a surprise or catch us off guard, because we're actually watching. Again, we're sober, we're vigilant, we actually expect the enemy to be the enemy and to show itself to be wicked, man. And that's what we're experiencing. Again, our people are very naive. I mean, Lord bless my mother, and whoever be the Lord's elect. But my mother was pushing for that juice, man. My helpmeet's mother, she was pushing for that juice. You know what I mean? Making the whole family get it. But the Wadi Halba Shema Hawashah for putting a strong spirit and a spirit of faith on brothers and sisters, man, and protecting brothers' families. Even my daughter didn't take it, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah. And my baby mama, all right, she's all for Esau Edom and getting help, all for government assistance, and they hand in hand. So it was a shock to me, to be honest, that my baby mama didn't go down there and they didn't get jabbed. So that shows you, we don't live together. That shows you that the Lord is with us and that He will protect our family, man, if it be His will. So we don't have to worry. That mark of the beast, man. You wonder, man, oh man, how is our family? Well, first and foremost, us. How are we not gonna take that mark of the beast? But especially our family. But it's, that boosted my faith. The Lord can do anything, man. So I'm not worried through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Hawashai. If I'm of the Lord's elect, I'm not gonna take that mark of the beast. If my daughter is of the elect, or my help me, or my mother, father, whoever, then it'll be the will of Yahweh Shema Hawashai. We have nothing to worry about. All we have to do is offend less, man, as we progressed to Jacob's trouble, man. Put forth a decent effort to come out of the wickedness, man, that we've inherited through all these generations of our captivity. We just inherited lies and confusion and wickedness, man. But now the Lord is giving His hopeful elect time to clean themselves up, man, so they can be in good standing with Yahweh Shema Hawashai when the Lord actually brings these things to pass, man. All right, see what we got here. Yep. Isaiah 31 and verse 1. And it reads, woe, that means destruction to them that go down to Egypt for help, man. All right. And stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. So that's our people always depending on the government or our enemy or Egypt, our captivity, or for help, man. Whoa, that means destruction to them, and that's what's happening, man. They're being destroyed because they trusted in the enemy, man. And it wasn't even a whole lot of pressure like it's gonna be for the mark of the beast. So our people were compromised, their faith was compromised, man, and we saw it. We believe through the spirit that juice and all that shit, the pandemic, was a precursor, a test run, if you will, for the mark of the beast. And we saw how gullible our people are, man. Whole family took it, man. My whole family took it, man. I believe I'm the only one through the spirit, me and my daughter. Yeah. I mean, to the best of my knowledge, man. I'm talking my cousins, grandmama, grandfather, my granddaddy died not too long ago from cancer, man. They all took it. And I'm not saying that's what caused it. It doesn't matter. We understand through the spirit that the Lord heals and the Lord heals and the Lord wounds, man. So either way, it's the will of the Lord. Now, however the Lord manifests, these plagues and death, it is what it is, man. But we got to be circumspect. All right. Because they are strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, neither seek the Lord. Our people, they didn't wait on, and I'm gonna bring that out next. They didn't wait on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. They trusted in Egypt and went down for help, man. And again, it wasn't even that much pressure. I remember dealing with a young lady when it was going down in the height of it, and when they was first coming with the juice, and she was adamant, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. They threatened her job. Next time I saw her, she done got juiced up. Compromise, weakness, no faith, not waiting on the Lord, not even inquiring through the spirit, praying on it, meditating on it. And again, it's not good, man. How much more when the mark of the beast come, when that level of pressure is applied upon the earth, man. The Lord said He causes all, small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, that RFID microchip, man. When it's a famine, people are, and we seen it again, man. People were already compromised for a lot less pressure. So we gotta, continue to keep our faith in Yahweh Hashem Shai. Guess what, guys? So far, so good. When these storms came, man, brothers be in the midst of these storms. Sometimes brothers be good. You see brothers doing epistles, that means Yahweh Hashem Shai is with us. So far, so good. Yeah, and again, yeah, the Lord has took brothers, off the earth, but when it comes to the Lord protecting us, from these things, man, Yahweh Bahashim Shai is showing Himself to be with us. So all we got to do is continue in our attempted righteousness, man. All right, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, a couple more precepts. Whoa, it's this 3. And of course, the book of Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord God, Yahweh Shema Shah, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets, man. All right. And we gotta remember that that's who the Lord is dealing with to put out that warning and to make our people circumspect of the devil, of the enemy, man. All right. And we'll go up to verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? The Lord is the one doing these things, man. But before the Lord did it, hey, the Lord sent out a warning before these things came, man. There's always been warning of drama. All right. Bad times to come, man. Now, if you don't want to believe that, that's between Yahweh Shema Shah and you. All right. Just so what if some did not believe? These things are coming to pass, man. Well, that's why the Bible speaks about us having a more sure word of prophecy. The things that we're saying is lining up with the scriptures, and what everybody else is saying, peace and safety and all that. It ain't looking good, man. And this is just one issue. All right, we still got wars and rumors of wars, food insecurity, a bunch of confusion. All right, so there's just issue after issue. We gotta get the hell out of here, man. But hey, signs of the times, man. All right, signs of the times. These are the events preceding this great tribulation and the second coming of Malak Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. So all we gotta do is buckle up, man. Buckle up. Cause it's gonna get rough, man. And again, it's gonna be a lot of casualties out here, man. Not used to seeing all this death like what's happening now up on the earth, man. This is insane. But the Lord said what? Wisdom, knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And amen. We're stable for the most part. We have our days, our seasons, of course, but for the most part, man, the Lord got us stable. And the Wadi All right. Let's see. Amos 4. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I go to Job. This is Job 13 and verse 4. Yep. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. Man, Esau Edom, the Lord gave this man, the fatness of the earth. All right. So he has the tools, the resources to actually be a physician of value. Shouldn't be no homeless people, man. It's plenty of space out here. It's plenty of land. Shouldn't be no food insecurities. But again, this guy Esau Edom is a forger of lies, man. He's lying all the time, and he's a physician of no value, man. They got all the power, the money, the technology in the world to build a sustainable society, but because he's wicked and he's shown himself to be wicked, it's nothing but death and destruction coming to pass, man. That's why we read in did I get that already? Yeah, that's in First Peter 5 and 8, seeking who he may devour like a roaring lion. That's what he's doing, man. Instead of looking out for the best interests of the people. All right. So he's showing himself to be wicked, and that's why the people are gonna revolt pretty soon. His own people, man. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. That's what's gonna happen, man. All right, that's prophesied to happen. That people are not gonna regard the government, etc., etc. And I'm talking about even other Edomites, man, because they're gonna see that the way that this man rules is not beneficial for their well-being, and the people are going to buck up and revolt, especially when the famine comes, man. Especially when the Lord continues to bring these plagues and storms and bring people out of their house via fires and tornadoes and things like that. So much stuff is happening, man. And then, hey, man, the pestilence, man, in different places. The Lord is going to unleash, all type of plagues, man, that the earth has never seen before. It's going to be a time like the earth, so hey, we got to be prepared, man. But again, so far so good, man. So far so good. The Lord, it seems like the Lord is with us. Lord willing, we're of that hopeful elect, and Lord willing, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai be with us during this great tribulation. All right. And yep, one more, straight to the point. In the book of Psalms 27 and verse 14. Wait on the Lord. That's the point. Wait on the Lord. Our people didn't. All right. They chose to go down to Egypt for help. They, they didn't pray, and inquire, Lord, is this something that I should take? Because if they did, in the name of Yahweh Shema Hawashah, they probably would have waited on the Lord and not took it, man. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say on the Lord. Yahweh, that's a beautiful precept. On the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah. That's all we had to do as far as that test run went, was to wait on the Lord. Listen to our leadership. That's why the Lord is very important, very vital that you're following the correct men that the Lord set up. All right. And if you don't know, you should inquire through prayer. All right. Fasting, who to follow, who to listen to with all these false prophets out here. It's very vital. All right. That we listen and can hear the shepherd. And ultimately, the shepherd is Yahweh Shah. All right. Now, the Lord has set up men, to do the work. All right. But again, we got to make sure that we're following the right leadership. And the leadership that we follow through the Spirit told us, hey, be circumspect, man. And far as I know, brothers didn't take it, and hey, we good to go. We good to go through the spirit of power, Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah. So, with that, hey, we just gotta, that's the point, man. Waiting on Yahweh Bahashim Hawashah, trusting in him, and do not trust in this enemy, because it's going to get a lot worse from here. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Till next time, Shalom.